Hey, my name is Alex Robinson if you are new here, and on this channel I do tech reviews. So in today's video I wanted to share with you some of the tech essentials that I travel with when I am traveling, along with the backpack that I actually throw all of these tech accessories in. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. Alright, so starting off the list, I feel like having some good earbuds that has active noise cancellation is probably one of the best accessories or best tech to travel with. And I'm actually travel with the Sony XM3. I've had this for a couple years now, and I've refused to upgrade because I've listened to the XM4 and also the 5, and I still feel like these are still some good earbuds, so definitely no need to travel. But I also say that I also travel with my AirPods Pro 2nd generation, and as you can see, it is all encased in this beautiful leather case by Andar. Links to this is in the description. If you don't know, I'm able to provide you with a discount code if you choose to pick up any of the leather accessories that Andar has to offer. But traveling with Apple AirPods too, but my main is definitely the Sony XM3s, which I use especially on the flight when I don't want to hear anything, or I'm listening to music, or I'm just relaxing watching a movie. These active noise cancellation are great for traveling. Next is this DJI Mini 4 Pro, which is a great drone to have in your itinerary. So this is a 249 gram drone. I've done a full review on this DJI Mini 4 Pro. The links also will be in the description, but I try to always travel with my drone, especially when I know I need to get some aerial footage. Having this lightweight and compact drone makes it easy to throw in your backpack, even carry in your pocket itself. This is a great drone, but the only bummer is like carrying the controller, which is a little bit bigger. But having the drone itself with the Fly More combo, which provides you with 3 batteries, are definitely something that I always try to travel with when I am on the go. As I strive to create better content, audio is extremely important, and this is why I travel with my DJI Mic 2, which is able to provide me with 2 mic senders and 1 receiver, which makes it great if you're traveling. It comes in a compact charging case, which is able to last, I think, over 36 hours. I don't quite remember, but I've done also a full review on this microphone. As you can see, this is the microphone that I'm actually using to record this video. So just look how small and compact and lightweight it is. Just makes it great for just throwing into my backpack and just traveling. If you're someone that does a lot of vlogging, this is a perfect microphone. But I also travel with this Movo shotgun microphone. I got this like a couple years ago, and this microphone actually costs less than, I want to say, $50, probably around $30 when I purchased this around two to 3 years ago. And this is a great microphone. I didn't want to spend that extra money on Rode, and I've actually done a comparison before I purchased it with the Rode microphone. I tend to like how the bass comes out from these microphones versus the Rode, and I probably do a full review on this microphone or any other similar microphone to the Rode shotgun microphone itself. So having the DJI Mic 2 and this Movo are the 2 microphones that I actually travel with. Overkill, but I try to have some form of redundancy, especially when I am traveling and I go to some places where it's difficult to like just go into a store and actually pick up a replacement for these. And with redundancy, I actually travel with 2 SanDisk T7 SSD external hard drive. One is, I believe, 2 terabytes, and this one is 500 gigabytes. I'm not quite sure why I got 500 gigabytes, or I was probably in a pinch and I was on a budget, so I picked up this. But having these 2 external hard drive is what I actually travel with. As I try to do, I try to maximize the time that I have. So while I'm on a flight, I will be editing some video, and traveling with an external hard drive just makes it great for just capturing footages and having somewhere that is fast and easy to store and retrieve the data. And with that, I want to say that I travel with my MacBook Pro. Well, I travel with 2 MacBook Pro. One is for work, as in my day job I am a software engineer, do a lot of coding, so I always travel with my laptop, which is a 14-inch MacBook Pro, which is not necessarily spec'd out as my personal laptop. It has the M1 Pro chip versus the M1 chip, so I travel with two MacBook Pro, and this all fits in my bag, which I'll show you in a little later on this video. But I travel with two 14-inch MacBook Pro and also an iPad Pro to get my notes, to do some brainstorming or anything of that, or just watching content. Having the iPad on the go is a great tech that I always travel with. As we are on the topic of photo editing, since I have gotten these Logitech MX Master 3, I have found these to be one of the best mouse that I have. I actually have this mouse also at my job on my desk, and this mouse is, I want to say, like, it's an amazing mouse. I think I've also done a review on this, but as you can see, this mouse like pretty much fits in the palm of my hand. It is quite ergonomic, and with this mouse you're able to connect at least 3 Bluetooth or 3 devices via Bluetooth, and with a click of a button you could pretty much switch between the devices. So something that I travel with, especially when I know I need to do a lot of editing. I don't quite like using the trackpad, so having this mouse makes it easy to do editing and just, you know, scrolling through or doing a lot of work. So the camera that I travel with is the Sony a7 IV, which is a beast, which is able to do exceptionally good job of creating content for photos and also videos, and hence why I purchased this as my first full frame camera. I'll be doing a full review on this, so please stay tuned. This will be the Island edition, and I actually have it paired with the Sigma 64, well, the Sigma 24 to 70 millimeter, and please stay tuned for that video. Subscribe to actually see this content dropping in the future. Next also is this case that I pretty much picked on Amazon. I have the links for this specific one in the description below, but something that is able to store all of my memory cards that I have for my cameras, and this is something that I picked up extremely cheap, probably less than $10. I definitely would not drive over these. I know they have a lot more compact and rugged ones out there, but I just wanted something that was simple and cheap and was able to store all of my memory cards. But I think I might need to upgrade this to something a lot bigger soon, because I have way more than 6 memory cards and I've pretty much filled out all the spots for these, and also I don't really use a lot of micro SD cards, and there's like a ton of micro SD card slots, which, as I said, I don't use, so I definitely need to upgrade this. But picking up external SD carrying case, so I normally travel with this. So I know I've mentioned this and I've showcased this before. I did not want to purchase the NF battery that comes, well, the original one that comes with the Sony camera, as they're like $80. So I wanted to have something that was cheap and be able to have like some form of redundancy in case, like when I'm recording, as I take like quite a bit of time to do my recording of videos. So having a 3-in-1 charger, which actually comes with 3 batteries, and actually I'm using this battery to record this video right now. They don't quite last as long as the Sony NF batteries, or those are the original ones, but if you want to have something that is a backup, which will definitely help you if you're like a videographer or anything of that sort and want to be able to just probably just pop in one of these batteries when your other battery is dead, this is definitely something that I use and recommend, and I always throw in my backpack. This is also my trusty Sony a6400, which I will never sell because this is probably one of my first cameras, and I've made the jump from APS-C to full frame, but this is the bad boy that taught me how to take photos and actually just learning as much as I could about videography. I have this paired with the Sigma 16mm f1.4. If you know, you know. These are some great camera along with great lenses that I would recommend if you're just getting into photography. Definitely think about picking up one of the APS-C lineup by Sony, but this camera I also use sometimes for shooting B-roll footages, but this is something that I also travel with. I throw in my backpack. And last but not least, we have the backpack itself, which hosts all of the tech devices that I travel. So as I've mentioned this, if you're new to this channel before, I've actually got this as a gift prior, I want to say like 2 years ago, and this has been like the essential backpack that I use to travel with, as it is not necessarily the smallest, but it is able to carry all of the tech devices that I have safe and secure. So as you can see right here, there are compartments, so I'm able to throw like my camera lenses and all of the items that I've just mentioned in this video right into this backpack with ease, with my external hard drives, and also this case or this zipper section, which allows me to throw like my cables or anything of charging of that sort. And on the back section here, this is where I will be able to throw my iPad and my 2 MacBook Pro laptops. And this is the bag that pretty much carries everything for me. I've gotten this a couple years ago, as I've mentioned, but definitely a backpack that I would recommend if you're also a traveler, like to go outside in nature. Please consider picking up this Think Tank backpack. Definitely not super expensive, not the cheapest. It is definitely premium, but it is a great carrying backpack that I also recommend. And since we're on bags, I also have this Coach Cross leather bag, which pretty much carries like some of the essentials that I travel with. Like if I'm traveling, I just have like, I don't even want to open this on camera, but this has some of the essentials that I travel with. I pretty much like throw this across my shoulder or across my body and just throw like some of the small items that I travel with. Also could be tech items, or if I travel and I'm going through the day, I want to have something to just throw like your passport or something in. Having like a cross-body bag like this is definitely a great essential to travel with when you are going out. So thank you for making it to the end of this video. I also just want to share my heartfelt thank you for each one of you that has subscribed to this YouTube channel, has shared the video, has given me a like. I started to go extremely hard a couple months ago back on YouTube because I found like the passion of YouTube keeps coming back, and I definitely have a lot in store on this channel. So if you're new to this channel, if this is your first video, please remember to consider liking this video, subscribing to this channel, because we have a ton of content coming out soon, and I'll catch you in 2024. Have a blessed holiday and a happy new year.